Ladies and gentlemen, we are here again with Toby from Ricard LaRouche, who put on an impressive game tonight, winning 6-0 against the Blue Wave. What do you think the key was to your victory tonight?
Well, I tell you, our performance tonight was based on all of us watch, this documentary on the fantasy camps where people go and they play with their heroes and they have magic moment, almost like Make a Wish. When I was wee bébé, I had not much money and I could not play a lot of hockey, and the other kids, they ridicule me, make fun of the way I look. They call me Fat Toby and they say bad, mean things to me. And so I got the opportunity. The team, we all go on the fantasy camp. Mm-hmm. And we are really, on a wave now. Today we rode the Blue Wave. See what I did there? Funny, haha. But we went and did the fantasy camp, and now we are even better losers than we were before, because now we are winning sometimes, not just losing. So we're losers that win. It's quite exciting for us.
It was an impressive win tonight. What do you think the key to that win, other than the fantasy camp? It looked like a lot of you guys actually stepped up from the week previous.
Yeah, there we got some free agents from the Pee Wee League, and he played goaltender for us, and he did a very good thing, because normally sometimes the goaltender, he doesn't stop everything and it goes past him, and that's the reason we lose. But tonight, the free agent, he came in and he's kind of like a hot shot guy. He come from the Pee Wee League and he say, I not let pucks go past me. And so while we look good and we step up, he did that thing in hockey where they don't allow people to score. They call it the shutout.
The shutout, yeah.
So I thought it was the shut up, where the goalie just shut up and don't talk, because usually he curses after it scores. But no, he did the shut out, and apparently we're really awesome now. So, cheers, to the Richards LaRouche.
Yeah, y'all did lose Mike. He had some other obligations.
Yeah, there's a guy, his name is Donald Trump, and he called him up for special service. So, God bless him, mon Dieu, he served his country, and so we are grateful for that, and we miss him. But, unfortunately, we must go on like a soap opera, so new storyline.
Yeah.
And, we have, no goaltender now.
And finally, you were one of the lucky few that went to Vegas. Unfortunately, y'all came out on the losing end on your games. But how was the overall experience of going to Vegas and playing other teams from around North America?
Well, I tell you, there were many of my comrades from the Canada, and they were friendly to us. Kind of, they went out of their way all the time in the corners to give us a good bump and say welcome. They say other things that I don't want to repeat because there are kids watching, but it was very encouraging. They told us to get up and learn to play hockey, and so we motivated ourselves and we had a good time. We did not score many goals, but I tell you, we have a big tree on our team. His name is Eric. He's also a Richard LaRouche. He is all-star defenseman, and he like a big redwood tree, and he like swing big stick, like Llewellyn. Llewellyn has big stick, and Teddy Roosevelt also, he has a big stick. But Eric, he out there, he beat people like redwood tree, and it was quite nice, inspiring. I wrote a poem about it. I will not share now because I get verklempt, and I don't want to embarrass myself with the tears of sweet, dramatic joy.
All right. Well, we will see you next week. And one last question. Will you be making an appearance in Vegas should we go again?
I tell you, if the coach he was spectacular. If he select me again, I will go back and defend our honor because that's all we would be defending. We earned respect out there, and so I will go back to ensure it. Plus, I enjoyed the penalty box they have there. It's quite welcoming. They have like concierge service. They have water, and sometimes I get parched when I play, and I rough a guy, and then I go get a nice cool water. My water is sometimes tap or beer, so it's nice. They had good service there, so I would like to go back.
All right. Well, congratulations on your win tonight.
Yeah, big win.
I believe we'll have to check the records. I believe that may be the only shutout of the season.
It would be amazing if it was true for our Pee Wee goaltender Nick. I cannot say his last name. It sounds weird, but he's from Saskatoon, and so that make him already better. Because if he was from Regina, he would not be that good. But he's from Saskatoon, so he go player. We happy free agency at the trade deadline got him.
Nice. All right, Toby. You have a good night celebrating with your team. We will see you and Ricard LaRouge next week. See if y'all can pull off another one.
Word to your mama.
Yep.